Brian Little.
Japan.
Yo, what's good, everybody? This is Law. You're tuned into an episode of Redline Legendz. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, I have a guest, a friend, a brother that I've known for a good amount of time. I want to say when I first met him, I was getting fired from my job. Good times, good memories. I didn't do anything wrong, I promise. But anyway, neither here nor there. Yeah, this is a gentleman that I met through the workplace, and eventually I ended up getting onto the set, joined the club, and who did I run into? Beware. He's now the president of Straight Clownin Motorcycle Club out of Nashville. What's going on, bro?
Oh man, it's all good, man.
How you doing?
I'm glad to be here. I'm good.
What's up, man? Remember that time I got fired though?
Man, probably did eat KFC for a while, huh?
Yeah. When y'all take y'all lunch breaks, make sure that you stick to the 30 minutes for real. But anyway,
don't offer to get nobody else no chicken.
Right. Anyway, yeah, we just gonna kick it, man. It's good to see you. I know you've got some big things coming up, man. Just want to chop it up with you, man. So you know the classic questions that I ask. We'll run through those and then we'll get to the good stuff. So when did you first get into riding bikes?
Oh man, I was young, maybe 15, 16. I was more riding four-wheelers.
Okay.
I learned how to ride a motorcycle from riding four-wheelers. But the shift pattern. Rode my first motorcycle, or street legal motorcycle, and I was about 16. My cousin down in Savannah, Georgia, Savannah. Man, he had an old 94 Yamaha R1.
Okay.
So we all down there, all my uncles and cousins, they all flying up and down the road. They wheeling and all this. They like, yo, Los Angeles, you want to take a full spin? I ain't had no idea how to ride a motorcycle. I'm like, hell yeah. Man. I got on that bike, dumped it in gear. I had the motor revved up. I let it go. Man, I went straight for a tree and jumped off of it.
Oh, my God.
But the way I jumped off of it, I kicked off of it, so the bike missed the tree and I missed the tree.
Okay.
Now, he's like, motherfucker, you don't know how to ride motorcycles. I said, fuck, you don't know how to ride. Usually if I wanted to ride.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, but nah, that was the day I said, hey, I'm in on this. You feel me? So
I feel you, man. I done dropped a couple myself, man. So moving forward, then you said you was in Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, I was just down at my cousin's house.
Okay.
I'm from Atlanta. But I had my cousin that was down in Savannah. Another cousin was graduating, so we was just down there for the graduation. And you know, when family get together, they start putting out the toys, the bikes, and guns, and look at what I got. So I was like, shit, I forgot this motorcycle.
That's them good times right there, man.
Yeah,
that's them good times.
That was fun though, but.
So how did you, when I first got on the set, I remember. Well, I'll even rewind it back some. I came from car clubs. I was real heavy into car clubs. It started a car club, car team up, and all this other stuff. Yeah. And I remember when I first got into riding motorcycles, and I kid you not, when I stopped doing the car stuff, and I knew that I wanted to ride motorcycles, I started researching. This is back in the day when they had MySpace.
And we had MySpace lit.
Yeah. So I'm doing MySpace, and the reason I'm just researching. I'm like, okay, I did this car club stuff, but I'm hearing from like Tonio and Twan and 60-Foot Spiders, all these guys, that it's a totally different world. So let me look up these people. And one of the first clubs I saw was Straight Clownin. I saw One Wheel. I want to say, and actually on this computer right here, I still got all of the pictures of the patches, and I was like, all right, I need to learn who these people are. And so when I first get on the set, one of the first clubs I see that's just deep. And when I mean deep, they deep. It's just Straight Clown. I'm like, That's the club I seen on MySpace. This is years later though. So what made you, or how did you end up getting into Straight Clownin?
Man, one of my members, Darkness, he one of my retired members now. He was like the big brother to me. A lot of people know, some people don't know. My mom's died when I was young. When I was 19. Yeah. And he was my next door neighbor. Well, this is back before I was even into just motorcycle clubs or anything like that. Me and my daughter's mom, like I said, he lived next door to us. Then she passed away in a car wreck. Me and him never spoke. I was still wilding back then. We was throwing big house parties, 19, 20 years old with your own house. Yeah. So we throwing block parties. You know. So he never spoke to me because he was like the grumpy neighbor. I would throw treats to his dog and he would throw treats to my dogs, but we never actually spoke. Okay. Well, my daughter's mom, she passed away in a car wreck, and after they worked together. So when the police came, I went home. They went to his house. So when I got home, after I had been to the body and all that stuff, he came over and introduced himself. He said, well, you know, we worked together, condolences, and all this jazz, and it just, me and him just bonded ever since. He was just kind of somebody that I turned to, I could look up to. Yeah. So he the one that actually introduced me kind of to the set, because he had a old Honda Arion Racing, like 929 or 954, whatever it was. It was a piece of shit. So I used to be out there working on it, and every Saturday morning I hear that. Fuck. Click, click. Shit. Like, that's all I would hear for like 2 months. You know? So I kind of started getting the bikes, and I went and bought a first bike, ZX12R. Yeah. He took me to get it. Crashed first ride. I'm talking, wasn't even a quarter mile. Oh, I rode it up to the store, turned around, came back, and dropped it.
Oh man!
So he was with Two Down Riders back then. Okay. Which was the club that Taronda, the Lady Paparazzi. Yeah, yeah, that's the club she was in. He was a part of their club. So I hung out and kicked it with them for a little bit, but like I said, I was 27-ish. And I was kind of like, man, this club just a little old for what I'm thinking. Bikers, parties, drinking, kicking and stuff I'm already doing. Because I was playing ball, and we were on these out of town trips, so we would go kicking. So I figured with these bikers, we really fit to kick it. But I got with them, they was more family cookouts and fish fry thing. I was kind of like, man. Well, two of my boys I played ball with, they was in Straight Clownin. They in Dirty Boys now. Kid, I don't know if Suave and Dirty Boys still, but Kid and Suave, shout out to them. Yeah. They was some of my partners I played ball with. They was like, you need to come over. We kicks it over here. So I went out with them one night, and it was I met John Boy. Yeah. I met Two Step. Ant was in the club then. Fat Tony was in the club back then. And I mean, the club had been around for maybe about 2 years. Man, and we tore the night down. The next day on MySpace, I hit Two Step because the pictures went up, you know. Okay, yeah. I'm all in a picture. So I hit Two Step up. I'm like, yo, I'm the guy in the Eminem jacket. What I gotta do to join your club? So when I met him, he was like, I was asking people, yo, who the fuck is this Eminem jacket? You know? But I got with them, and it was just instant. Man, this is where I want to be. Yeah. And I believe Darkness come with me because he was kind of like still that big brother, which he still is to this day. I talked to him yesterday, but he was like, you know, I'm gonna come and make sure. He just kind of came and looked out for me, you know. But it was they partied, but it's real family, real relaxed. It was real laid back. They traveled. We don't turn nobody. Well, we don't have no qualms with race or women or ethnicity or religious backgrounds or anything like that. So. Yeah. I was like, yo, this is what I want to do. That's pretty much the start of how I became a clown, you know.
Wow, man. You also talked about when you played ball. So what position you played?
Yeah. I played defensive end, played a little fullback.
That's what's up.
I played over to high school. I played some college ball, Tennessee Tech. Then I tore my knee up. Come home. Like I said, my mama died. Girlfriend got pregnant. You know, life happened real quick. Yeah. So I probably started playing the semi-pro ball.
Okay.
I played with the Nashville Mustangs, Tennessee Rattlers. It was just like kind of like a stepping stone if you want to try to go to arena ball, or some people try to go to the league or overseas, things like that. I played that for about 5-6 years.
Wow.
Met a lot of guys on that. It was fun. Like I said, I played defensive end. It was just a way to relieve a little stress. Go out there.
Yeah.
Grown men out there playing tackle football for free. You know, that's how I look at it now.
Yeah.
But they doing some big things with the little arena leagues and stuff now. The small leagues, like we just got an arena team in Nashville now. So
that's what's up.
Yeah. So and it's all the same folks I was playing for and playing with. It's all the coaches and stuff now. So
wow.
Yeah. So it's
that's what's up then. That's what's up, man. I have to check that out.
I played the end though. I'm telling you, man, I was fast in my day. I can't say that now. Got 2 bad knees and a bad ankle. But back in my heyday,
yeah,
the big guy could move. But
yeah, I mean, I could have sworn, and this is totally, I think it's just my imagination. I could have sworn I seen you toss somebody one time across the room. But
I will go on record and say these hands are still rated.
They still work
at an A-. so don't get it twisted because I'm fat now. I was when you still put these hands up, I'm in.
Because you know how people, when we go into events, everybody's looking and be like, all right, we know who not to mess with.
Yeah. We got a bad reputation though, like, you know, we had one that we come in and we start a lot of problems and all that shit, but it's just that we don't really take a lot of shit. Like,
yeah,
we don't start nothing, but we come in a lot of times. It's a lot of us. Most time we probably done pregame somewhere, so we might be a little turned up already. By the time we hit the door, then, you know, it takes for 1 or 2 people to feel out of place or bumped, and you know how folks is. You get civilians out there, you get the tougher than tough guys in some clubs, and they all, motherfucker, don't bump me. We like, motherfucker, man, we just came to party, man. Why y'all want to do all this? But it is what it is, man.
All right, so speaking of just the fact that you play football, you know, and you know how the coaches always have some like analogy or some type of pep talk or some type of, you know, quote that they use to try to motivate your peoples. Well, I watch a lot of like, well, you know me, you know how I am when I start posting stuff and I go on my little tangents. Like, what is he talking about? Well, this is what I'm talking about. Like when I'm watching like ESPN, I'm watching the commentators, or I'm listening to music and I'm listening to the stuff that they're saying. I look at that as a parallelism to what we do here as far as riding motorcycles. Yeah. Going hard for your club, putting in work, crossing state lines, building relationships, going above and beyond to try and take this thing to the next level. So, and I know this is kind of like a crazy question, but I just like to see how other people think. Yeah. When it came to like football, was there anything that you could take from football and apply it to what we do on the set or what we do on the club?
Yeah, I mean, give it y'all. As cliche as that sound, if you go do it, if you go commit to it, then commit to it. You feel go tackle somebody, and you think, I don't want to tackle this guy, you go get your ass fucked up. Like, it's the same difference though. You step to somebody in on these parties, and you ain't sure about yourself, you gonna get fucked up. So, like, I mean, same difference. It's like a team. Your club is your team. Everybody got everybody back. You can't do it. Can't nobody do it by themselves. Yeah. You know, everybody lean on each other. We all brothers at the end of the day. We're brothers and sisters at the end of the day. Yeah. Anything that's team related can go from ball to the set. That's why it was such an easy transition. I joined motorcycle set. I ain't looked back at football since.
Wow, that's real. That's what's up.
I don't even want to coach nothing. I barely watch it. Like Titans or Georgia Bulldog. You know.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So, how many years has it been since you've been in the club?
Man, I joined the club in 2008.
08? So.
Yeah, 2008. So it's 11 years.
So you've been at this for a while, and for these new guys, because I always ask everybody this, what advice would you have for the newcomers who don't have a clue? Not saying they don't have a clue, but who are thinking about wanting to, not, I don't want to say join because you have to prospect, of course, but for these new guys that they're thinking about. Are
you saying for the set or just for my club?
No, just for the set. Like if it's a new, any club.
You gotta be willing to give to get. It ain't all partying. It ain't all all the girls. It ain't what you see on TV. People watch Sons of Anarchy and think that's just what we do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I watched one episode of that show and realized this is some bullshit. You know, but I say, man, if you got a bike, if you go join the club, make sure you got a motorcycle. First and foremost. Second of all, make sure you know how to ride said motorcycle. Like, don't just buy a bike and then be like, I'm finna go join the club because you feel like you want to fit in somewhere. Third, don't let that vest get your ass kicked. Like, people put these damn vests on, they think they bulletproof for real. Like, but we trying to have some fun out here. We trying to build camaraderie, ride motorcycle, you know, give back to the kids, give back to the community. Go home and go to bed, man. Like,
why does it gotta be so
complicated? Don't make it so complicated, man. It's real easy to enjoy yourself. You paying to be here. Yeah. Act like it. So the set don't owe you nothing. I tell you, motherfucker, you respect the set, you respect his bikes. Because that bike will kill your ass to be sold to the next person at the cheapest price.
That's how it goes. It don't owe you nothing.
Don't owe you nothing. The set don't owe nobody shit. It's gonna be here whether you here or not.
Exactly. People got it all twisted, man. They got it all twisted. So the whole point of this, whole point of my show is to bring everybody together. It's to celebrate you and your contributions to the set. Because I couldn't imagine a set here in Nashville with no Beware. And that's real, you know what I'm saying? And you can say that about many people that have influenced you or you've just built relationships with. We all of us together have contributed and made something special. So my whole job is not to, you know, add to any politics or anything negative, but it's to give us something to look back and say, oh, that's how he got into it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's how he got into it. And then when you hear the different stories, it begins to connect the dots as to why things are the way they are.
Oh yeah. So,
man, I appreciate you coming through.
I like it. Yeah, man. I said I was excited to get the invite.
Right.
I was like, shit. I'm on the list. That is it. Let me in, coach. Put Booby in, let Booby spin. That is it.
Right, yo.
But nah, man, I've been enjoying the interviews you doing, watching them, because I don't learn something about everyone I done seen, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man, I have, and like, it's crazy because then you hear like the different people who have influenced, like the old heads, like the people who are older than me. You hear who impacted them. You're like, I didn't even know that, and it begins to create like a big web of how everybody just connected together.
It is like you look at, like I said, I knew Too Shy a long time ago. I can't say he's one of the big influencers. He just one of the first people that was just kind of like, hey, what's up? This is who I am. This is what I do. Yeah. I was like, okay. So he was, I can't use the word he was scary, but he was a person that a lot of folks knew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But once he'll reach out to you and he'll introduce himself and kind of show you the ropes and stuff. So I kind of learned a lot just watching him. Snow. Yeah. Like I said, we was out before they was, so we kind of bounced a lot of ideas off each other. Me and him met beefing.
Really?
And then got cool. It's one of my best.
Shout out to Snow, man.
Yeah, Big Head, one of my best friends. He like a brother.
We done let one of the. I had the door open. I didn't smack myself. I had the door open because I'm trying. It's nice now. It's riding season is among us. It's nice. So I had the door open and this little gnat done flew in, so I'm not smacking myself, y'all.
Yeah. Like I said, Big Head, he one of my best friends now. So, I mean, it's just a lot of people you meet. It's not about if they influence you, it's just that y'all bounce ideas off each other and you all grow off each other. Because you may be good at something, I may be good at something else. You may be bad at something, I may be bad at something. And we can kind of tell each other, you know, when you got somebody you mesh when you cool, you be like, hey, bro, I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah. And it cannot sound like no hate or nobody trying to put you down and put themselves up. It's just genuine concern for what somebody else is doing.
Yeah.
So, But
So what? So tell us what you got coming up, man. What?
oh man, we got our highway takeover coming up.
The infamous, what a famous
Man,
the famous.
You know what I'm saying? We got it's gonna be Mule Day weekend. We gonna take the whole weekend down though. We got
Shout out to my bro Kales, man. Love you, bro. I was thinking about the last highway takeover he was in. Oh my god. Love you,
he's
bro.
walking across the interstate.
Love you, bro.
Oh, okay, about that. Okay. Anyway, Mule Day weekend. We starting on Thursday.
Okay.
We gonna do a social Thursday. So for the SCs out at Bad Habit Clubhouse.
Okay.
Then we got our social club party, April the 5th. We're gonna be out at Panobi's. And then
That's really nice,
we're doing the highway takeover, April 6th, Mule Day. We go meet up Kmart parking lot, 10 a.m. Kmart in Madison. We go run the highway down to Columbia, down to Mule Day. Go down there and turn up with them.
Okay.
Then we got the Straight Clownin MC party, August the 24th, gonna be a Limelight. Man, we bringing in Pastor Troy. We bringing in Player Fly.
Oh, y'all not playing.
Yeah, we combined. This is the first time we combined our Nashville and our Clarksville chapter.
Okay.
So we got our Delaware chapter. They gonna be down here. We got a chapter that we form in Connecticut. They gonna be down here.
That's what's up.
We got a chapter that we form in Florida. They gonna be up
What
here,
part?
Central Florida.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, man, just we growing still.
That's good, man.
So, but we just want to do something big because we combining for the first time. So that's why we call it Clowns United.
Yeah.
It's us in Clarksville. We go have a ball at Limelight, August 24th.
My birthday's the 27th of August, so that's how we gonna.
Log will be in the building.
I'll be there. We'll probably do something else before then, just to re-push the event, you know.
We going all week, so follow me on Facebook. I ain't got no Instagram.
Yeah,
Follow Straight Clownin Facebook page.
Yeah.
We're gonna be turning up all week. Oh man, you see all this gray. I ain't technological no more.
I understand. Hey. Alright, so that's what we gonna do then.
Yeah.
Bro, it's been a pleasure, man. I appreciate it.
Hey man, I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad to be here. I feel like I'm part of the in crowd now.
Hey, everybody, we gonna get everybody in here, man.
Part of the in crowd. So shout out everybody that done did interviews. That's gonna go do interviews. Good guy.
Yeah, man.
Mad respect for the law. You gotta respect the law around this bitch. Looking forward. Hey man, I just like to tell you though, man, you coming in the way you do things, the way you handle things, you don't see it from a young cat. Like,
yeah,
I just want to put that on the record. You know, back how you had the Phoenix and the whatever you call it.
The different.
Yeah, man, you put a lot of thought, you put a lot of love in everything you do, so
Yeah.
it don't go unnoticed.
Man,
I will say that just from somebody on set that kind of watch you grow from where you was to where you are now.
Yeah.
I can see y'all doing big things in the future.
Oh yeah,
with your crew now. So
best believe the block will be hot. We getting it right. We getting it right.
Ride y'all bikes this year.
Please,
Touch some state lines.
Please, man.
If you can't touch a state line, get a plane ticket or something. Just go support these places out of town. I'll tell you, man, my wife going to Baltimore Friday.
Block
for
burners,
y'all.
Baltimore. My brother's out in Baltimore.
Just cause.
We got some people coming up there to kick it with you.
Just cause. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We get out, man. We support everybody.
That's
Everybody.
What's up,
We don't turn nobody away. We support everybody. So
that's what's up. And then
that's what it's about.
Y'all did that ride to Delaware too.
Yeah.
How
That
was
Delaware chapter was terrible.
The ride was terrible?
Doing it again though. Hey man, we caught it. You
What
know,
y'all caught it in
it was
the rain or
June.
something like
No, it
that?
was heat.
Okay.
You would think riding to Delaware in June would be nice and 55. Nah, it's in the middle of heat wave. 95 at 7 a.m. Like, it's miserable.
You get the sunburn all over your arm.
Well, I didn't because I kind of got a natural year-round tan. You know what I'm saying? So, but we did have several members.
Man, I killed.
They got burnt down.
I killed my arms last.
They were peeling like lobsters. Y'all went to California though.
Yeah, my whole arm, like even just riding through here, my whole arms after just being out in the short sleeve, my arms just be burning.
Nah, man.
So I'm gonna get them little walk around like AI this year
with the sleeve. I came up. Get you some SPF 30. Ain't that what they call it? Get with one of your other people instead of the brother people. They tell you what to put on. But shit. Nah, I ain't never had sunburn. Knock on wood. I came all the way back with a beat on from Delaware. So
wow. See, I had to put something all the way on. I'm gonna be burnt up, dog. So,
it happens.
Well, shoot, y'all.
I'm sorry.
Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in again. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. It's on YouTube. It's not Facebook. I know y'all liking it on Facebook, but y'all got to go to YouTube and hit the subscribe button. That way, y'all can help a brother. That way, I can upgrade my equipment and do more things, bigger things. I can travel and do things like that. So, help a brother out, please. All right, then. Redline Legendz. Peace out.
What's up?